My name is Linda Kumalo, and today we will talk briefly about Senior Medicare Patrol. We will learn about who they are, how they came about, and how they assist seniors in our communities. The Senior Medicare program began in 1997. It is funded by discretionary grant from the United States Administration for Community Living, the ACL. ACL is headed by the Assistant Secretary on Aging, who is appointed by the President. Today, the SMP project has become a nationwide program that serves every state, including Guam, Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Washington, D.C. The SMP mission is to empower and assist Medicare beneficiaries, their families, and caregivers to prevent, detect, and report healthcare fraud, errors, and abuse through outreach, counseling, and education. Their work is in the following three main areas. One, Senior Medicare patrols conduct outreach and education. They give presentations to groups, exhibit at events, and work one-on-one with Medicare beneficiaries. Senior Medicare patrols engage volunteers. We know that protecting older persons' health, finances, medical identity while saving precious Medicare dollars is a cause that attracts civic-minded Americans. And at PIMA Council on Aging, we are always looking for volunteers to join our SMP program and help us in this area. The third mission for Senior Medicare Patrol is to receive beneficiary complaints. When Medicare beneficiaries, caregivers, and family members bring their complaints to SMP, the SMP makes a determination whether or not fraud, errors, or abuse is suspected. When fraud or abuse is suspected, they make referrals to the appropriate state or federal agencies for further investigation. SMP's main objective is to eliminate Medicare waste, fraud, and abuse, which is estimated to account for 8 to 10% of Medicare spending, or $60 billion per year. Hospice scams, aggressive marketing, billing errors, etc., are some of the ways Medicare funds are abused and or wasted. SMPs work with Medicare beneficiaries to help reduce this amount. How you can help as a Medicare beneficiary or caregiver is by reviewing your Medicare summary notices that you receive every quarter or so. Review your explanation of benefits for items and services you did not receive. Review any other health benefit statements that come to your home, that belong to you. Do you recognize the name of the doctors or other providers listed on your statements? Do the dates match your appointment dates? Did you get the services listed? Do the services match the services on your bills and receipts? Check the maximum you may be billed, where you bill the right amount. If something on your statement does not look right, call PIMA Council on Aging at 520-790-7262 and ask to speak to an SMP counselor. Help us protect Medicare by detecting and reporting suspected errors and or fraud. Protect your information by not giving your Medicare number to callers or someone who comes to your door. Medicare will never ask for a fee or your personal information. Beware of free services that ask for your Medicare ID. Make sure that you detect any errors listed on your Medicare summary notices or your explanation of benefits. And if anything doesn't look right, make sure that you report by calling Medicare or PIMA Council on Aging at 520-790-7262 if you think fraud is involved or if a plan's agent or broker is not following proper marketing rules. This concludes our presentation on Senior Medicare Program. Thank you for your time, and we hope to hear from you.